Welcome back to the Hive Zombie Apocalypse, you beautiful people. So, you're probably used to this by now if you've seen any of my other series. We already have a bug infestation coming, which is a little bit annoying. It's only 4 hives, which obviously isn't anything crazy. 6 mega spiders, 2 cephalopedes. So, it is dealable, that is for sure. And what we got there, 2 mega scarabs, nothing fancy. Issue with it, and it's not really a massive issue, but all the zombies left the map, and as a result, all of the other traders who came in and got wiped out dropped their kit around. So what's that, like 5,741 silver, just casually as you do, some FSX, some 155mm howitzer high explosive shells, which would be amazing, an assault hammer, some medicine, yeah, good quality stuff that we want. And then we got some more stuff over here, so there's another 1,177 silver, then we got more silver, neutroramine, flake, luciferium, all kit that we want. And there's no zombies, so obviously we can go out and get it. However, we kind of can't because there's a whole bunch of bugs in the back of the base, so we're going to have to go in and take these out before we can move forward. Now we've gone and given Longrot a assault rifle, and we've managed to give him a whole bunch of armor piercing rounds. Not a crazy amount, but a decent amount. So we got rid of his shotgun. GNU is running a 303 Lee Enfield rifle with armor piercing rounds. Oya has his Magnum, which is yet again shooting armor piercing rounds. Beep has a shotgun, which is shooting buckshot, which definitely isn't armor piercing, and the Queen can't shoot. What we were trying to do is get the 30-06 up the Springfield automatic rifle, and hopefully that would have done a bunch of work for us, but alas, that is not a thing. Unless that is meant to be... No, I'm not even going to try to figure that one out. Right, so I think what we do is we come across the top and then we start trying to pick them apart, because if the bugs charge us, we're in a lot of trouble. We have turned this into one zone, so nothing else can, well, go out of it unless we're drafted. Okay, we've got a bug coming in now. Okay, one down. We seem to be doing alright. Okay, oh yeah, we're going to need you up here because we need you shooting as well. And no, we're not doing great anymore. Pull back. Buddy, run. Don't stand there, run. Literally gave you a job to run, and you're like, oh, do you know what I'll do, mate? Is I'll go and reload my rifle. Cool. Anything? We're going to get lucky here. No, you're fighting in close combat against a bug. We managed to take it down, though. Was not expecting that. Longrot, you go here. Oh, he's got 6 hours. He should be right. He's going to be missing something. GNU's pretty beaten up now as well. We've got 2 more bugs coming around the corner. Oh, yeah, if you're wondering, this is not how you deal with bugs. Fire is generally how you deal with bugs. But we got it. We've got a cephalopede coming in, which obviously isn't amazing. Oh yeah, you got 5 hours. GNU has got 4. We'll turn this into a medical room, and then we should just be able to get everyone patched up. Yeah, not what I was expecting the start of this episode to be like. Was kind of had a big plans. We go out, get a bunch of stuff. We do really well. Okay, the Queen, she can medical. Beep can't really medical. Oya's our second medical. And GNU could medical. Cool. Beep off here. Rescue someone. Oya, where are you? Longrot. And you go and rescue Oya. Cool. Cool. I think we should be alright. Not amazing, but alright. Now, thankfully, we did get that Glitter World medicine not that long ago. So that is helping out quite a lot. He's back up to 5 hours. Left leg cut off. Well, that's not great. And left arm cut off. Well, in all fairness, if you actually play Kenshi, you know that this is exactly what happens. Hives just lose their limbs. Well, they're called spaghetti boys. But if all goes well, and actually that all being said, what we do need to do is put this back to unrestricted and then let everyone else go off and try to do the hauling. And we did lose the geothermal generator. Less than ideal for sure. So this isn't ideal. We've got another breacher zombie coming through. So I take it as actually meant to be the tank. GNU, you don't have a gun. Oh, I know you dropped one. So you can have the bolt action rifle. Cool. We're going to send Oya, Beep, and Lungrot. We'll go with Lungrot up. Hopefully take this guy out before he smashes through there. What I missed is that the geothermal got taken out by the bugs, which obviously is a bit of an issue because now we've got no power. Not that we're really doing too much of power. And then we've also got a blight, but Beep is trying to repair everything, and obviously through him repairing everything, that's a higher priority than the farming. So we've just taken everything off a so each time he goes in, he can strip a new pot out. We're doing alright on food, so I don't think we actually have a massive amount to worry about. But we could definitely do with another worker drone so that we could actually start some proper mining. With some proper mining, obviously, we're going to be able to get some steel, and then a whole bunch more stuff's going to be done. We're getting a little bit of zombie serum, not a massive amount. We've got a whole bunch there. This door was obviously set to not allow, but as soon as they've gone through there, our little hives are going to go wander out onto the map. But there doesn't seem to be too many zombies. We've got plenty of ammo, so we're going to do okay. And hopefully we can get some of this stuff and bring it back to the base sooner or later. Because we're not too far off from being able to get a comms console, and with a comms console we can get a trade beacon, and with those hopefully we can bring some more hives in, and with more hives we can do some more things. And actually saying about that, Queen, what are you on? You're on 36%, so not doing massively well, not doing super fast on getting the egg done, but we should have one soon. And a slight I guess call it a speed bump in the old mod list. So the Rimworld hasn't quite been updated to combat extended yet. So you see it says 0.87mm RHA. That is like no armor penetration at all. So I think what it does is it pulls from what the vanilla stats would have been. So say 87% and then 40%. And then just converts them and misses this section here out, which is a bit of an issue. They aren't going to do too well. And then what we were going to go with was the Pioneer kit. So the Pioneer modular armor, Nomad armor, and modular medical armor. Now we go over here. This is updated. So 18mm, 27 MPA, mining speed, construction speed, smoothing, but it doesn't increase our carry capacity. And this thing by itself weighs 45 kg, right? And it is a power armor. But if we go over here and then we go over to this section, our pawns can only carry 20 kg. Well, he's missing legs, so there's a lot less, and they're on 40. So what that means is the armor we're going to use, we can't actually use. Details, hopefully by the time we get to it, it's been updated, so then that won't be an issue, which would be super awesome. And Gnu, you're missing your leg, so yeah, you're going to move super slow, so I hope that you are carrying enough ammo. Actually, are you? No, you're not even carrying any ammo, you've only got 3 shots on you. Get back into the base, rearm. This is really good for us. So, Vissus came in again. Another exotic's good trader. But a whole bunch of friendly fire kicked off. What's wrong with you? Okay, Go Juice got him down. But then this guy over here got taken out. Now, what he does have is one of these, a Trooper helmet. Which by itself isn't exceptional. But compared to what we've got, that is going to be an awesome bit of kit. Even if it's tainted, that won't really matter because it's just going to be super good. Now, a couple of... Okay, yeah, that just happened. And what's this? Auxiliary AI Diplomat. That's nice. What we got over here? Satchel charges are actually insane. So got some mortar shells, smoke pop, side trainer, melee skill trainer, 6,687 silver. Not too bothered about the royal insect jelly. 74 gold, a bunch of nails. Polaris block archives is super nice, and weaponized germ engine. I'm not going to ask too many questions. I'm not too sure what that is, but details. That worked out really well for us, and they're not even too mad at us either. So cool, we've got a whole bunch of loot over here. As you can see, zombies are going around the map, spreading out again, and every night there is more of them. And Beep is finally mining. Slowly. Very, very slowly. Actually, Beep, I'd prefer if you are going to mine, mate, mine it down here. That's going to be quicker. That's going to take a very long time. I guess that's how they balance it. Which, not too fussed about. That's right. We got 27 steel there. Got 9 there. Once this is up, then this thing kicks out its own still. Not a massive amount, but this early on in the game, a little bit is always going to be better than nothing. And Longrot has decided to get himself in a little bit of bother over here. So for some reason, he decided what was a good idea was to shoot a bison. And then the bison came over and have mashed him up. So he's got 5 hours until he bleeds out, which obviously isn't ideal. Beep's in decent health, so he should be fairly quick. Oya's still missing an arm, which we need to sort out. So I think we try to get Beep over here. Actually, Oya, can you medical? Yes, you can. Right. What I'm thinking, best bet is going to be, we go furniture, put down a sleeping spot, because that's no different than when we got back in the base. Oya, you go here. What you're going to do is you're going to rescue Longrot. We're going to put him into the bed. Beep's going to go overwatch. Come on. And then I'm going to need you to prioritise tending to him. Where are you going? You literally have medicine on you. Okay, drop that. And let's try this again. Cool. And we should be alright. 717 rounds of buckshot. And that still didn't save you. Oh, right. That's probably why he can't carry anything, because he was carrying the wrong ammunition. He's only got 4, 5, 5, 6. Cool. Hopefully this will get him back up. Maybe. Okay. Alright, as life-threatening blood loss, that is fine. And now the zombies are all cleared. Let's go and see if we cannot loot all of this stuff. Which I think is going to be quite useful for us. Gonna skyrocket our wealth like mad. But hopefully soon, maybe, we're going to be able to start trading some of it. What we did do, because we're a little bit sneaky, is a trader did come in earlier. So we put this into the home zone to try and sell a bunch of it off. We weren't able to get rid of too many. Those like 155mm howitzer high explosive shells sell for a crazy amount. And yeah, it looks like the hauling is working again now, so the mod must have been updated, which is super useful. Just our guys can't carry too much at the moment, but when they can, so say when we've got power armor, that is going to be super awesome for us. And this looks like quite a large raid. Awesome. So this is one of the industrial factions that we brought in. So shotgun, he's got flak armor. They pretty much all got flak armor. And what sort of helmet? Simple helmet. Yeah, this looks good. Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher. Not too much long range firepower. And is that a Magnum as well? Yes, that's an FC Magnum. A whole bunch of shotguns. Another FC Magnum. 2 grenade launchers. Okay. Safe to say we can't take that in a straight up fight. But we are going to get all of the shotguns that we could like pretty much ever use. Other nice side about this is they're starting to fight the zombies. Now I imagine these guys are going to be a bit more of a threat than anything else that we've fought so far. Okay. Beep, you drop that. How are you looking on ammo as well? This is going to be important. Yeah, you got more than enough shots. Oh yeah, how are you looking? You're looking good. GNU. I'm going to need to find where Beep was. And you are going to have to pick up the assault rifle. And Langroot. Have we kicked out any of those? Yes, we have. We got 30 odd 6s. Which means you can equip this. And in the meantime, you two are going to have to come over here. And hopefully do something in the defensive lineup. Okay, they are fighting. That's cool. That's going to buy us a whole bunch of time. Anything else comes in, then they'll be able to mash up those mufflos. Not that they really had anything too interesting on them. But something's better than nothing. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, subs in very confined spaces, they are quite dangerous. Can you geared up? Okay, well, if you'd like to rearm, mate, because we kind of need you in this. You going to rearm? No. Okay, Langroot does have the 30 odd 6. For some reason, GNU... Ah, yes. It is because he is missing... What are you missing? You're missing a leg, so you can't carry as much. Cool, and you are reloaded. Cool, those two should be ready. And let's get them into here as well. So, I'm thinking... Beep goes down. We're going to want 30-odd 6 there. Oya's at the top. GNU's there. Yeah, cool. We got a really nice setup. And then anything that pokes their head around the corner, Beep is just going to be able to blast apart. Got to be somewhat careful because we don't want to start shooting up the Hives, because the Hives are basically one of our only allies. Oh, wait. No, the meatballs are fleeing. A little bit anticlimactic. If we can get out quick, we should be able to get some gear off them. Awesome, awesome. This didn't turn out too bad. So after everything is stripped down, this is what we're looking at. Not bad. Not bad at all. Issue was, unfortunately, we did get a few of the Hives in it because everything was piled on top of each other. We really didn't get a warning, and now the Hives are hostile to us. Bit of a shame. They were one of our main allies, but I guess later on we can just send them stuff over and then trade with them, and then we'll be back on friends, which will be good for us. But as far as kit goes, we cannot complain. And it is about time. 80% on the egg process. Progress. That's the one. Hopefully, I mean, if we're lucky, it could either be a prince or a worker drone that, if they could do mining, would be amazing. That is what we need. We need a miner. Construction we got kind of sorted with Beep, but we need someone. Okay, we got Zoo. Can do construction, cooking. Can't really do mining. Okay, but can shoot. Now, we do have a whole bunch of guns. That is biocoded, so that's not going to be much use. Shotguns have been proven to be awesome, which is good, but I want something with a little bit more range and more consistent firepower. Actually, let's just give them the good shotgun. That is a decent enough start. That will keep them in the fight for a while. And seeing as everything that we're bottlenecking on is pretty much the mining, you are going to be mining on number 1, construct on 2, cooking and hunting. Yep. And let's get everyone. You can kind of doctor, but we don't want you to. Right. I know straight up, not the best use of this colonist, but if we can get some steel going, so we've got some steel over here, we can get this up. Once this geothermal's up, all of this will kick back in, and then we're going to have a continuous small supply of steel coming in. It's not much, but it should be pretty decent. And we've got a shuttle crash. Anything good? Okay, we've got 2 Hives. One is a worker drone, bleeds out in 6 hours. Okay, bio. Double burning passion in mining, cooking, plants, shooting, melee. Chronically ill. Not great. Constantly bemused. Not great. Incompetent. Not great. But butcher. Right, who is my quickest? I think Beep's going to be. Yeah. Beep, go off and rescue them. And what about this matey? We won't get them back in time unless they're exceptional. Crafting, cooking, fast walker, too smart, gifted. Let's have a punt at that as well. If we get them, cool. That one will bleed out. We're not rescuing them. Whereas the other one, we might just be able to get to. And actually, in the meantime, Beep, drop that. We need you moving quick. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I think we should be fine. Why are you running straight at zombies, buddy? Right, Zoo, over here. Rescue. Beep. That is not what your job was. Your job is to rescue, mate. What are you doing? Fine. Okay, looks like we might have used a little bit more ammo than I thought we're going to. So, Beep run out of ammo on the old shotgun. And because of that, we've had to send Zoo in to get the other one. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that speed would keep us safe. And no, that one's dead as well. Annoying. We should have had that. Maybe if we tended outside, that probably would have worked. But we didn't. This time around, it looks like we got a few more zombies than what we had before. And what's up with you, Gnu? Okay, you've probably got food poisoning, I reckon. And yeah, there's a fair few of the zombies. We've got a breacher coming in, and then we've also got these weird ones. These ones. I'm not sure what they are, but what they can do is they can come along and open one door. Thankfully, we've got 2 doors, but yeah, that's kind of fun. So we've got one coming in now. Let's send... Who's got some sleep? Beep does. Beep, you come up here. We'll put you on fire. We'll take that off for a second. But yeah, they come up and they can open doors. Which is obviously a little bit problematic. Yeah, so I've got a feeling that turrets are going to become super important super quickly. Now, obviously for turrets, what we need is we need steel. We've got steel in here, but we can't really get to it at the moment. Not whilst there's lots of zombies around. Whilst there's not many zombies, it's not a big issue. And yeah, every now and again we just need to keep going back across and clearing this area because the breaches come in. So I could really actually do with some night owls. Bulk's good traders coming in, which may be useful for us. Oh no, they're close combat, guys. They are going... I don't know, zombies don't do great against people at the moment. Like, not particularly well. But if they can take the alpaca out, what does this have? Nothing exceptional other than they do have an Architect Mass Vistage Mask, which we would be able to smelt down eventually, and we'll get a fair amount from it. So what we keep needing to do is we need one guy basically stationed here in the night, just to shoot anything that comes across here. Are you going to fire? You're out of ammo. Fantastic. Right, Zoo. How do you feel about getting involved? You're holding the line for a little while. Just the other thing we've got to be careful of is that we don't end up shooting these traders. Now, if the traders are there, the zombies aren't a massive issue. Whenever you're ready, Zoo, take the shot. Do it. Cool. So he should leave there. Then we've got a few zombies about. Nothing too crazy. Still trying to move some of this stuff in. We've got starvation over here, but lung rot is sorting that out. And once we get power, as we keep saying. So we've got all the steel, we just need components. Cool. We've got some components over here. Nothing too much across there. We do have some here as well. Okay, that should be enough. Hopefully. We just got to wait until the zombies clear and then we go out and start getting everything back in again. And zombies are clearing out, which means it's time to go out, repair up, get as much loot in as we can. What we did have over here, which is pretty beast, if we can find it, which you might not be able to. Still got all of this stuff, so lung rot, prioritise hauling that in if you would. Zoo, we need to do another stuff. GNU, prioritise hauling those. Oh yeah, can't haul. There we go, this is it. The assault charger. Okay, prioritise hauling that. Beep. And Zoo is going to try to get the components. He's not great at mining, has to be said. But if we can get a few of those in, and then ideally get that geothermal up, as we keep saying, that geothermal is huge. And actually, that being said about everything that needs to be done, I reckon that we wall this in this time around. Because if it was walled in last time, we probably wouldn't have lost it. And then we wouldn't have spent like one whole episode just trying to get some more steel back to, you know, actually have some power. Now, this is super inconvenient. Turns out Hives super flammable. So we had a couple fires going off, which normally just like, oh, a couple fires, nothing to really worry about, it is all cool. No, turns out Hives literally spontaneously combust as soon as it's next to a fire. And then by the time we noticed, Oya is super burnt to pieces and lung rot is burnt to pieces. Which by itself, yeah, a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world. But behind it, we now have a raid coming in from the Slayers, and they have one of their big boys about. And which one are you? Okay, it's just melee ones. Is A1 melee? No, that guy's got a flamethrower, which might be slightly problematic. What's the range on it? Not great. There's a chance we're going to be able to shoot everything down. And this matey, though, we will need to check his armor. 8mm. Okay, Gnu can get through that. Zoo has the shotgun, so should be fine. How many rounds of ammo you got? A lot. And then we'll have Beep with another shotgun, and he's also got a lot of rounds of ammunition. Okay, not super bad. And I got a little couple beasties coming in. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Let's get everyone into some sort of defensive line. Not sure how you went down in there, but I'm not going to ask too many questions. Okay, they're on the walls. Beep's doing his thing. He's doing it very well. Zoo's going to be in. Okay, we took the guy with the armor out. Right, that wasn't... Yeah, okay, that went really, really well. Okay, we'll strip everyone down that we can. And maybe they have some kit that the Hives will use. I'm thinking that probably these masks the Hives can wear. I doubt they're going to offer like anything in the way of armor protection though. Some of it's okay quality. Yeah, literally doesn't even offer armor. Okay. And finally, it looks like things might start turning our way. Issue, we do have a heat wave, but we managed to take one of the coolers off this section and then drop it into here. Still 39, which means a lot of our things probably are going to be risking getting heat stress or heat stroke pretty soon, but I think Hivers have a pretty high resistance to temperature anyway, and then plus their clothing. They might be alright. Fingers crossed. How's the Queen looking? 40% on the next egg. We are leaving this uncovered just because that means all the heat can go out. And what are the resources on this? We're missing 2 components. Do we have 2 more components kicking around, or did everything go into the geothermal? I think just about everything went into the geothermal. Not a massive issue. It's not now. But once we can get some more components, that is going to work out pretty well for us. Armor is definitely something that we need. Lots and lots of armor. And seeing as we are so bottlenecked by steel at the moment, let's go into heavy weapons and simple launchers, because we can't get the new research bench, which is a bit of a shame. Once we can, then obviously we can go into more research, but there's no point in not doing the research at the moment whilst we have the ability to. Now, Beep is over here trying to mine some of this stone, well, steel up out of this mine, and it is taking quite a long time. And how much does that cost? Okay, 10 and 100, that's fine. Let's bang down another one, then we can get Zoo on that as well, and hopefully maybe get some steel together. And with steel, we can build stuff. And once again, the zombies are cleared, and when the zombies clear, we can actually go out into the map and get some stuff together. Which obviously for us is a super good thing, because being pinned in this base, well, that's actually very Kenshi-like. Always say, if you can survive the first 28 days of starting a base in Kenshi, like, you've already won the game. Because as soon as you hold, and then you can start kicking out your own gear super quick, and all your guys get super talented at like the mining, so then you have the supply chain sorted, then you have all the research going, then you set up your hydroponics. Yeah, man, you are pretty much sorted for the rest of the game. Now, we did have a fire. It doesn't look like it wiped too much of this stuff out. So inventory is full. Okay, can we prioritize hauling that gold? Interesting setup, Canoe, man. If that works for you, buddy, you go ahead with that. Zoo. Okay, we're already back out of storage. So we did expand it, but it looks like we do not have enough storage set. So let's go and do this. I know it's not the done thing, but right now we are just hurting for just about everything. So everything that we can bring in, we are going to need to. And the zombies have already started respawning. So we had a little while to get some things together. Not a massive amount, but a decent amount. And got a mechanoid cluster coming in. Awesome. Okay, you go there. I'm not sure what the Queen's doing. She's doing a little dance. You move this way. And then we once again seal ourselves in. This is going to be a lot of fun to try and take down. We have an Inferno turret. So mechanoid cluster with an Inferno turret. A carpenter we're not too fussed about. Unstable power cell, we could capture it or take it out. And they also have a toxic spear, so it initiates in 13 days. Now 13 days is not a particularly long time for us because, well, we can't actually go and fight this thing. Best that we could do is try to get in close and then hit it and hope it doesn't explode. If it explodes, we're dead. If it shoots us, we're dead. This mini slug is going to cause a whole bunch of hurt for us. And then that mech capsule, we do not know what's in it. If we get lucky... Oh no, it says countdown activated 7.2 days. We could maybe get a mortar up in that time, drop a shell on it, all of those spawn, and then this becomes active and then start shooting zombies. Then zombies continuously aggro over because it's making a bunch of noise, and maybe they eventually tear it down. They won't get through the carpenter's armor, and this probably is going to be able to stop them. Actually, it doesn't have an armor rating. So yeah, I guess that's going to have to be the plan. Or the other side is it runs out of ammo. If it runs out of ammo, well then it can't shoot, and if it can't shoot, it can't kill us. All things to think about. Maybe this works. Okay, mechanoids are awake, so they're fighting the Royal Tribute Collectors. Royal Tribute Collectors seem like they might have been doing okay. Actually, that being said, they've got a bunch of melee guys. No, melee guys are running away. They've got mortars, which obviously are a big issue for us. They're taking down a... what was that? A Lancer. That's cool. We're not too fussed about that. That's... well, the Carpenter's not going to do a massive amount over there. Zombies are around and they're shooting up... well, they're shooting at the zombies, so that's good for us. He's out of ammo, so he's not going to be super useful. And there is a mortar shell kicking around over there. Right. Mind you, this matey down here seems to be missing all of his shots. Oh yeah, he's only got to get a little bit more in. Okay. That's down, mini slugger. Mechanoid cluster came in just behind that one as well. It landed right on my chickens. Psychic Droner. Now this one is a little bit bigger with what looks like a low shield. Cool. If something goes into this section, the proximity activator, maybe we get something from it. We'll need to keep an eye on the carpenter. If that starts heading towards our base, we might be in a slight bit of issue. Right, one more hit, and then the mini slug is down. You got the rounds for this? Cool, hit that. That explodes, that explodes. Maybe this explodes. We do lose all of the stuff there. But maybe it's enough to take the toxic spear out. Fantastic. Right. That's really good for us. Cool sack, we're not too fussed about that at the moment. And the carpenter's round yonder. Sweet. Which means all that's left is what's down here. And I tell you something, a low shield isn't going to make a massive difference to a whole bunch of zombies going in. And yet zombies... ah, you gotta love friendly fire. Auto charge turret. That's a little bit dangerous. But we've got some architect fragments from that. Some mechanoid components. And one component there. I don't think any of that could have done much better for us. And another zombie breach, unfortunately. They got through the first line. Why are you not firing? There we go, cool. Beep. You look like you might be in a bit of trouble there, buddy. So, you pull back. Who else can we pull up? We can pull up Oya and GNU. Turns out one of those industrial guys ended up dropping a second assault rifle, which is pretty sweet. Beep. Move to where you can offer some fire support as well. Yeah. Not amazing, because all that happens is everyone now just runs out into this section. So I'm thinking if we can get some shutter doors so we can automatically open and close them, so we could have, say, a hard point come out along here, have the shutter doors so we can open and close them, like I said. That means if this breaches, that's not an issue, because then we can just shut the outer one. And Beep, what are you after? Hoarding 5 granite chunks. Of everything you could be doing, 5 granite chunks. And one day you might hit something. There we go. And the next hive that we got was a soldier drone. What is your bio like? Constantly bemused. Not great. Patient cook. You can't cook anyway. Ravenous, which is super bad. Cold intolerant. Aesthetic. Asexual. No talent. But trigger happy. Now, trigger happy with a shotgun might actually be super handy. And who's over here? Gnu's outside still. No. Just walk in. You have an assault rifle, so shoot things. And let's bring these guys into here as well. Are you out of ammo? Yes, you're out of ammo. Of course you are. Okay, so Gnu's back is against the wall, pinned in by a whole bunch of zombies. So we got Beep, Lungrot, and Manu going in. Which should be enough. Beep's a bit of a beast. So all Beep needs to do is just keep everything off his tail. And don't fight in close combat. You can pull this off. Yeah, I think we should be right. So long as we don't shoot Gnu, then we'll be able to pull through this quite happily. Beep, go to there, so you got an angle. Gnu, you pull this way. Okay, so the bit about shooting Gnu, yeah, that kind of happened. Right, 2 hours. Left leg cut off. Awesome. You can medical sort of, you can't. Okay, well, I'm just throwing it out there. That is not looking good for Gnu. Langrot, what we need you to do. You haven't got any medicine. You haven't got any medicine. Beep's got 3 bits. Gnu doesn't have any medicine. Yeah, he's got some over here. Cool. You're our best medical, so you're going to have to go rescue Gnu. I hope the other guys can keep everything off your tail. And prioritise tending. What we'll also do is we'll bring the queen up because she's our best medical. And then maybe that is enough to keep him alive. Yeah, he just got shot by buckshot. Just went straight through his t-shirt. Kind of be expected, really. T-shirts aren't known for their bullet stopping powers. Okay, now we're up to 5 hours on Gnu. That's cool. The queen is here, so let's pull... Okay, the queen is here, so let's pull Lungrot off as well. Lungrot, you go over here, create a defensive line. Queen, you start to tending. And you tend a lot quicker than Lungrot. Cool. So it looks like we might have just about saved him. Still missing a leg. But we do have prosthetics research, so yet again, once we get some components, we should be alright. It looks like we got their attention. So, hopefully Beep can take a bunch of them, and then Zoo just basically shoots whoever's attacking Beep. And then once we've got a little bit of space, we'll push in, and then we'll get our guys with assault rifles to come in behind. Okay, no, you just got shot by Zoo in the back. Bleeds out in 3 hours. Okay, that is not good at all. I think we're going to have to try and patch him up right here. The queen is there, so that is good for us. We need some armor to stop all of this friendly fire. Okay. Lungrot, you need to come down here. Manu, you do as well. Rescue Beep. Doors shut. Hopefully that buys us a little bit of time. You've got medicine on you, so stop being funny about it and prioritise tending. But it doesn't look like he's going to get any permanent issues from that. So, yeah, I think Beep's going to be alright. Okay, take 2. So we've got Lungrot, Zoo going in. Maybe they don't shoot each other this time. I say. That sucked. It's friendly fire. every time it's friendly fire. I keep saying that about combat extended. That's why bugs are so dangerous, is you end up like losing more colonists to friendly fire than anything else. Okay, Manu, you go in there. If nothing's attacking you, you should be able to start clearing the chamber. Okay, nothing's on that side. You go there. We're going to need to swap these two over. Okay, tree there. Apparently you can't do it. Lung rot here. Zoo to there. Right. It looks like this area is hold. Sweet. And this is where the tables turn. We now have a comms console up. And a comms console means that we can call trader ships. And with trader ships, we can sell basically most of this junk off. So let's get the queen over. And let's go straight for a bulk good trader. Because we have so much rubbish kicking about. There, it needs to go. And also, let's give Gnu an assault rifle again because he keeps dropping his. Queens decide not to go over. You are going over, so head over here. Come on whenever you're ready. Awesome. Bulk's good trader. Let's see what you got for us. Some items cannot be traded because of enemies. And you have a crazy amount of money. Cool, somehow we can sell the chickens, even though they're miles away. We got Nutri-Airmine. Okay, things that we need. We want all of your components straight off the bat. You can have all of our cloth. You can have all of the fox leather. We will buy your medicine. How much do we got? 600-ish. We'll take all of that. Reinforced barrels we're going to keep. Flares. I think actually a lot of this ammo we will keep for the moment. Other than... you can have 4 of those. What clothes we are not using you can have as well. Just try to clear some space. Yep, more rubbishy stuff. And let's see if they got any armors that we can use. You can have the bedroll. So unrestrained tin helmet. I doubt that's going to offer much protection. Aiming accuracy minus 40%. Yeah, that's not a thing. Right, for the moment, that seems pretty good for us. We're going to be able to build a whole bunch more things, get the base up and going a little bit better. And off the back of that, we should now have enough for a military turret. So we'll change this up a little bit, but 1 military turret there, then all we need to do is put the granite blocks in. It's just going to stop any zombies coming in, so we're not going to have this issue. We'll need repairing, but that's only a small detail. I am an idiot. I couldn't figure out why we were getting all the assault rifles. And then, yeah, it's because we had the machine kicking the assault rifles out. So when we were getting those components to try and get everything going, they were ended up going into the machine. Wow. Clever cookie Konzi. But does mean we can now swap out to pretty much everyone on an assault rifle. Shotguns are decent, but they're not exceptional. And yeah, now everyone pretty much has an assault rifle, other than the Queen. Assault rifles are good. They're really, really good. Not quite as good in close as, say, the submachine gun, but then the 5.56 has more armor penetration, which is going to be decent. So against most mechanoids, it's going to be right, other than, say, a carpenter, who just seems to be down there doing nothing for some reason, which we are fine with. They're going to be pretty good. Against the zombies don't have massive hit points, well, health pools, so just shooting them with 5.56 works. When we come up against centipedes, they're just going to ping off the armor, but against pikemen, lancers, ciphers, we'll be able to gun them down. Also, we do have the steel mini turret going in. Once that's in, we don't need to worry about this chamber for a long, long time. Subsurface conduits, slowly, very, very slowly, they are going in. Beep does have a cataphract helmet because we managed to find one, and from all traders going down, we had a bunch of money. And then we also have another cataphract helmet over here, so I think we'll probably chuck that onto Zoo. He can't wear it at the moment, so let's get him to drop just about everything that he has. And that should... Interesting. Hyperdrone can't wear this, but they can wear the prestige cataphract helmets, but they can't wear normal cataphract helmets. Odd, but okay. And the quirky Hive is now coming in to pick a fight with us, which might actually be amazing for us. Mining, melee, plants. Okay, you're going to be super good for us. Crafting. Not too bothered about their stats at the moment. Ooh, you are very, very good. Cooking, crafting, medical. Yeah, we should be able to get a fair few recruits out of this. Now it depends on where they go and what they do, because if they all get mashed up by zombies, then, well, they're not going to be super useful. But if they don't, and we can get a few of them, oh, that will be super good for us. Soldier drones, we are not fussed about anymore. We've got more than enough, and as we've already seen, they can't do a massive amount. Now what we would like is a couple princes. Princes are pretty good. As long as this one doesn't die, he's going to bleed out. He's got 12 hours, so we should be able to go in and rescue him. Mining. Crafting. Yeah. We've already checked him over. He was pretty decent. Now, if they keep throwing grenades on them, we are not going to get any prisoners. Now he's straight up dead. That is a shame. To try and intercept them before they all die, we are putting out a small little strike team. Now, seeing as everyone's pretty much got assault rifles, I don't think pushing up there's going to be too difficult, so long as we don't friendly fire each other. And you guys are super slow. Might not be the best idea sending them up. It looks like he's got a gas mask and a vestige mask on the top. Odd look, but you know, Hives, not known for their fashion sense. Cool, this is looking decent. We should be able to get up there, intercept them. We'll stay actually real far back, because we want this guy. Bleeds out in 5 hours, mind you, but double burning passion in mining. Can do melee. Can do a little bit of plants, very neurotic, physically deaf, asexual, pessimist, stiff, jogger, nudist. So if we can take a couple, what about you? Bleeds out in 2 hours. Crafting, could always use medical. They really aren't having the best stats at the moment, but there is a few of them, so we might be able to choose through and get the best ones out. Zoo, any reason you're not firing? No, you're just being annoying. Awesome. And we've got to be careful that we're not going to end up shooting each other. Cool. Let's go through and see what we can get. So I'm thinking the best that we can really do is, well, try to stabilise them out here. He's still only got 5 hours, which isn't really going to be enough. Let's see if we can capture them. And then if we can, obviously that's going to be pretty ideal. We have gone down here and then... Okay, Queen's just there, just chilling. Set up a little prisoner room. We're not really butchering anything at the moment. I doubt we'll get this guy back. If we do, awesome. If not, it's a bit of a shame. If we can tend to them quick enough and properly, it means that we might be able to stop them from dying from the infection and then before coming back as zombies. Now he does have 8 hours. These will, like, wear down over time, and when they wear down, they're not nearly as useful. So still got 26 conditions. Now capture him. You guys move along here. Take out any zombies so we actually have a retreat path. Yeah, I'm liking the look at that. So with that, I'm actually going to bring the episode to the end here. So thank you very much for watching the Hives vs Zombies, or the Hive Zombie Apocalypse, or the Hive Eclipse, or wherever it is. I've been Conzi. All your likes, comments, sub support have been amazing. You guys are awesome, and I'll catch you on the next one.